You've heard the stories, right? The songs, the movies. Route 66, the Mother Road. It slices straight through the American heartland, a long, lonely ribbon of asphalt. For generations, it's been the ultimate symbol of freedom and adventure. But for some, it's a road they never managed to leave. Imagine this: a small film crew, a van packed with gear, and one simple goal to capture proof of the paranormal along America's most iconic highway. Their plan was to journey from Illinois all the way to California, stopping at every haunted hotspot they could find. They were looking for the forgotten souls in abandoned diners, dusty motels, and ghost towns where the only sound is the wind whistling through broken glass. For the first few days, nothing. Just endless stretches of sun-bleached highway and the crackle of static from the radio. The silence was almost deafening. Then, they reached a place called Jericho Gap, Texas. It's a desolate spot, a place the locals had warned them to avoid. They pulled up as the sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of blood red and orange over the desert. As they started setting up their equipment near the skeletal remains of an old gas station, one of the crew, Mark, saw something impossible. The dials on the ancient, rusted gas pump began to spin wildly, despite the power lines having been torn down decades ago. A cold dread settled over them, but they pushed on, determined to get their footage. Later that night, huddled inside the van, they reviewed the day's recordings. And that's when they saw him. On the edge of the frame, a figure flickered in and out of existence, like a glitch in an old movie. It was a man, dressed in a 1950s leather jacket, holding a weathered suitcase. He was just standing there, motionless, staring out at the empty road. They scrambled outside, their hearts pounding, but he was gone, vanished into the thin, cold desert air. The next morning, things got even weirder. The van was dead. It wouldn't start. Stranger still, the GPS was glitching, the screen flashing an impossible date, 1956. As Mark frantically tried to get a signal, a faint whisper crackled through the radio static. A single clear question: need a ride? They managed to get the van running eventually and left Jericho Gap in their rearview mirror, vowing never to speak of it again. But the story doesn't end there. When they finally edited and uploaded their video, viewers spotted something the crew had completely missed. During an interview segment, reflected in the van's side mirror was a faint image. The man in the leather jacket, still standing on the shoulder of Route 66, watching them. Who is he? Some say he's the ghost of a traveler who died chasing a dream that never came true. Others believe the road itself is a living entity, feeding on the stories and secrets of those who dare to travel it. So, if you ever find yourself driving that legendary highway late at night, and your radio suddenly tunes into a rock and roll station that hasn't existed for over half a century, maybe don't change the channel. Just keep driving and listen closely. He might just have a story to tell you. Thanks for watching, and if you love stories from the darker side of the road, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You never know what we'll uncover next.